The quad, goggles, controller, and even batteries are obvious, but the battery charger is an often overlooked necessity for newcomers to FPV. In this video, we look at the differences and features of LiPo battery chargers and what you should look for when making a decision. First off, make sure any charger you get is a balanced charger. This basic feature balances the amount of charge going to each battery cell so they are charged to an equal voltage. This is the safest method for charging a LiPo battery pack. Without the balanced charge feature, there is a chance of overcharging one of the cells. This can not only damage the battery but can lead to unsafe conditions, including the possibility of a fire. Many new pilots will start out with a very basic balanced charger. With no settings or extra features, these are very simple to use. Just plug in your battery and you're good to go. Most of these basic chargers have no display, only a simple LED to indicate the charging status. The most common models will charge 2S, 3S, and 4S batteries. While they are very affordable and easy to use, they tend to charge more slowly and can only charge one battery at a time. If you're only using 1S LiPos, such as with a tiny whoop racer, there are even simpler chargers that plug into a USB port for convenience. With short flight times for LiPo batteries, most pilots will want to have a handful of batteries, and sometimes a dozen or more on hand when flying. If this is the case, you will want to look at a unit that can charge multiple batteries at once in order to save time. Multi-channel chargers have separate channels that each can charge a battery independent of the other channels. This allows the user to charge batteries with different cell counts and voltages at the same time, and even with different charging currents. While having a charger with a balanced charge mode is a necessity, some chargers also give you the option of different charge modes. A fast charge mode skips the balanced charging features. While this allows for faster charging, it also introduces a higher risk of overcharging a cell and is not recommended unless you are certain that each cell is at a consistent voltage. Some models also offer a discharge mode in addition to a storage setting. The discharge function will generally bring the battery down to 0% capacity, and in most cases will reduce the battery charge to 3 volts per cell. The storage function will either charge or discharge a battery to around 3.8 volts per cell, which is the ideal voltage for long-term LiPo storage. Storing your batteries at this level helps increase the life of your LiPos. Many battery chargers today have a built-in power supply or come with one included with the charger. If not, you will want to choose one with sufficient wattage to use all the charger channels at once. Not using a large enough charger in these cases can cause overheating and other related issues. Check with your charger manufacturer for power supply requirements and specifications. As the prices have dropped and competition increased, charger manufacturers have added more features to their units. One handy feature to have is the ability to measure the internal resistance of each cell. Periodically measuring the internal resistance will help you to spot a bad cell or a battery that needs to be retired. Better chargers will also have over and undercharge protection, overheat protection, and LCD displays. They will sometimes also allow you to charge batteries of different types, even at the same time on different channels. Like your transmitter and goggles, your battery charger is something that can last you several years and with multiple quads. If you are able, spend more now in order to make sure you have all the features you will want down the road. Have any questions about battery chargers or anything else related to FPV? Let us know in the comments or visit us at the Drone Racing International FPV Facebook group. Be sure to check out archangelfpv.com for some upcoming exciting news and racing drone products. See the description for links. Thanks for visiting Dronucopia, and happy flying.